friend of, excuse me, co-worker of Mitch.
Okay.
Mitch is in the food chain. I don't know what this guy is.
Okay.
I'm the Director of Global Trade and Investment for the state of Nevada, the Commission on Economic Development.
Are you kind of like the Nevada Development Corporation over at the Hughes Center?
No, that's different. Throughout the state we have 13 different what we call local development authorities. These are our partners. These are public-private partnerships. Part of the public money comes from us and the rest is through their membership. And they act as like our local agency in each county in Nevada.
Now, when you talk about public-private partnership, I think of Oscar Goodman. And I think of the World Market Center. Now, I know that's not energy, but that's an energy consumer. Give us some examples of some of the public-private partnerships that you've been working on.
Well, the public-private partnerships are really the people that help us do the development in the local area. So if, let's say, a foreign company would come to us and say, we're interested in investing in Nevada, we would ask them a number of questions to try to find out what type of investment they're interested in and where's the best place in the state for them to go. There may be many places, there may be only one place. By a series of questions, then we can refer them to the local development authority who's the expert in that area of the state. Okay. So if it was solar and they wanted to be down here in Clark County in Las Vegas, we direct them to the Nevada Development Authority. If it was geothermal, which is mostly in the northern part of the state, it could be, let's say, the Churchill County Development Authority. So we direct the companies to those people, to the local experts in their area.
Can you give us a few examples of some of the projects that have been started and are underway right now?
Well, you're probably aware of Solar One in Boulder. Solar One is the third largest solar thermal plant in the world. That's owned by Acciona, which is a Spanish company. In the north, we have Enel. Enel used to be the power company for all of Italy. They have operations in the U.S., and their geothermal division is based in Reno, and they have two geothermal plants in northern Nevada.
Anything coming in from Asia, please?
There's a lot of interest by the Chinese. We've heard a lot. Nothing specific that we can report on yet.
Okay. Have you had a chance to look at some of the technology here?
Not yet. I just got here a couple of hours ago, so I haven't. I've been in our booth, which we're sharing with NV Energy, so I haven't a chance to get around the show yet.
Okay. What type of energy production or acquisition would you be looking for? What's your search list?
Well, the main thing that we're looking for is we're looking for manufacturers. As you're probably well aware, when you construct like a wind or solar or even a geothermal plant, after the construction's done where a lot of the jobs are, it doesn't take a lot of people to continue running the plant. Right. We're all about jobs, especially in this economy with the amount of jobs lost, it's about jobs. So what we're looking for is the manufacturers of these components, people that make the components for solar energy, people that make the solar thermal equipment. So the manufacturing jobs are the high-paying jobs and the ones that will be in higher numbers. So we want to actually a balance between the generation capacity and the manufacturers of the equipment. That's really what we're looking for.
Over in California and Los Angeles, there's a big move to bring local generation through solar rooftop collectors. Now, you've got more sunlight over here than in California. What's Nevada thinking about that, particularly in bringing in the latest technology, perhaps from overseas, like Europe is the greatest producer of solar energy at this point?
Well, right now, the majority of the inquiries we're getting are from Europe, Germany particularly, yes. Spain, some from Italy. So that's where a lot of the inquiries are coming from, is from the Europeans to set up manufacturing or generation here. California obviously has a population of about 37 million, so there's a lot of rooftops. Yes. Nevada doesn't. You know, we have population in only 2 cities. We have 2.7 million here in the Las Vegas area. So there's not as many places, you know, to put solar on rooftops. So it makes more sense for us to put in a larger generation plant than to try to generate it on the number of rooftops because there's just less housing units.
When I come over here doing some of the reporting, I end up out at Nellis Air Force Base. They have quite a large solar array out there. Are you familiar with some of that?
Yes, I am. That's a U.S. company. That's not a foreign one. Okay. And they supply everything that they generate goes to Nellis, but they only supply part of Nellis's power. The rest of the power still comes from NV Energy.
Is that true? That's one of the largest solar arrays in the nation?
My understanding is that is the largest solar PV plant in the U.S. in terms of the number of megawatts generated. But I understand there's a larger one going to be built in another country very soon. But right now, that's the largest one for the solar PV.
Okay. Our final question. If you would have a wish list of the top 2 or 3 things that you would like to have come to Nevada in terms of your area of responsibility, what would they be?
Well, in the field of renewable energy, it's manufacturers of renewable energy materials and components. And they're also bringing in technology. We have technology here that we can share with the world through DRI, Desert Research Institute, which is part of the University of Nevada, Reno. And we look for partners to come in that can take the technology that's coming out of our university system and commercialize that in the renewable energy field.
Very good, Alan. Thank you for your comments.
All right, thank you.
Okay.